What's your favorite party spot around here or place to get good food?
I can't tell you that because then everyone else will go there.
I'm Will Garré. Join Curbed as we ask New Yorkers hard-hitting questions about their homes, hoods, and habits. Welcome to Neighborhood Crashers.
I lived in Midtown, I live in Brooklyn, but I like the East Village. I had to come back here.
And why do you think it's better than those other neighborhoods that you mentioned?
I like the life here. I like that it's still a little bit dirty and grungy. I like that the buildings are low. You see the sky.
It's accessible for walking distance to go different places. I mean, I can. I don't know about nobody else. I know me. I can walk it.
Yeah, well, you're a New Yorker, you know?
Yeah.
So you have the walking skills.
Right. So I know how to walk to certain areas. I ain't gonna walk to Brooklyn or nothing.
Where are you from originally?
From London.
Oh, that was gonna be my guess.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say London. You guys hang out in the park often?
I have to with this one because
Oh,
you're
yeah?
ridiculous. Keep a dog on a leash law.
Do they don't have that in London? They don't have the leash laws in London?
No, your dog can run around there.
What's one way you've seen the neighborhood change since you moved here?
The schools were a bit in a state of disarray. We stood our ground, and luckily, just at the last second, things always opened up. Like really good progressive public education schools were available to us and stuff, and our kids got really good education.
What do you think about there's a lot of bike lanes now, a lot of people riding around on bike share bikes. What do you think about all that?
You know, the bike share is cool. It's just the bikes have to follow the laws like everyone else. If they follow the laws, it's fine.
I have a bicycle.
Okay.
I have a yellow bicycle. The only time the bike lanes don't work is when people are dickheads. That's it. But if you're not a dickhead, the bike lanes are awesome.
That's kind of how
everyone can just live in harmony.
That's
So
kind of
just-
in general. That's a good general rule. If
yeah,
you're not a
just don't be
dickhead.
a dick.
In 5 years from now, what do you think the neighborhood will be like?
I think it's going to have a lot more higher income people. I think a lot of the smaller businesses might close.
I think it's going to be extremely expensive. I think it's going to go up in price, just like with West Village.
There'll be no struggling artists. I mean, great art can come from struggle. So you're not going to be struggling living here. This is going to be playground for the rich. It's already becoming that now.
You have a lot of good friends in the neighborhood, like people you've met since you moved here 20 years ago?
Not really, no.
2 white chicks that just moved in next door to me. 2 guys with a huge boxer just moved in above me. I forget the one's name, and then the other one's Kevin. The other one's really hot though. And then there's 3 people that just moved in above them, and I forget their names, but they're really nice.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen in the neighborhood?
A body.
Craziest story.
I seen a body right there on Avenue D and 4th Street. In gangs, there's a lot of that out here too. You know that, right? I'm sure you do.
That's why I almost ducked right there. I thought something was coming. I'm always ready, Carl.
Yeah.
See it? Do you see that?
Yeah.
See my reflexes?